Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
The lefty fires. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Liover Peguero.
The shortstop, Liover Peguero.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Kershaw fires. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds here. The switch hitter batting right. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it, gets it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner at the plate.
That's your stop.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Out to short. Peguero throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a Harper now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And there's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And at second with 1 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Left field. And Castellanos is out. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now Brian De La Cruz. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 away. And now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 20.
Naylor in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. No score here in the second. And
No,
misses
inside.
inside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kershaw deals. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Into center. Rojas drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. This is Joey Bart.
The catcher, number 14, Joey Bart.
And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And the slider just misses. High fly ball out to left field. Marsh settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now it is JT Realmuto. Out towards right center field. Gonzalez on the move. And a couple of quick outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Just missed.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just...
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pitch.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Jack Sawinski.
The center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center, and it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That clips the corner. This one high in the air to left center. Rojas makes the catch, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Alec Bohm. Ortiz back to work. That's a hit.
Batting it. The second.
This is Bryson Stott. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here's the throw, but he's in there easily.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And the batter now, Johan Rojas. And here it comes. Strike one.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to balk, but here on the second one, he does.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Right side. Off balance throw in time. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Stop. Stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here is Harper. Doubled in his first AB.
Harper.
This to third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, leading off, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A wind of the pitch. Got a good eye there.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now he breaks his bat. Turner on the run, sends it over to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. Now at the plate, Liover Peguero. Fly to right, his first time. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Chop to the left side. Boom. To first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. That misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And another ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. And it's a full count. There's a line drive to left field. And it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The line of the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say it's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And Realmuto is out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Naylor. As the lefty gets to work. That clips the corner.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's Joey Bart now.
The catcher, number 14, Joey Bart.
First pitch misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. We're at the top of the fifth. Good eye right there. Next offer in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 away now. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Fouled off left side. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The right-hander back to work. Late with the swing there. Jeffries, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. That one almost got him. Bounced out to short. Aguero. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Trey Turner. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out
1
front.
ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Pickoff throw. Tries to get back and save. Bart collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning at the plate for Pittsburgh. Jack Sawinski. Kershaw back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Sawinski checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. So now 1 and 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a 1-2. Out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Turner for 1. Back to first. And that is a double play. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Pitching change here, Spencer Turnbull.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's nothing in 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Misses inside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a chopper. Fires to first on the run, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Bryce Harper. The right-hander back to work. Big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one hit to first. The tag, and he's out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Chop to third. Hayes. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Number 6.
The tying run at the plate. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That takes care of Rondon. Here's Josh Naylor. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios! So he goes yard to left. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. Pitch is in there. Strike one. That's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Throws to first in time.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez at the plate and takes high there. To the right side. Stop. Throws to first. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. JT Realmuto steps in. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Sawinski makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit.
No left field. Brandon Marsh.
Slapped foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And the right-hander deals. Gonzalez tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Bart makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And a pitch. Ground ball to Bohm. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That's off the mark, and now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Oh, what a stop. The throw, and he'll be safe at first. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Kerkering checks over to first, and he's back. The 0-1. McCutchen on the move. Pitch inside. Realmuto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's a little high.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Count is 3-2.
A On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. First time up, he grounded to third. Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Go ahead run on base. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. Hit on the ground to the right side. Stop. Whips it to first on the run. They miss a big chance that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The pitch. Check swing. Went around. 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So next, Johan Rojas. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Trey Turner now, 0-for-3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Right side. McCutchen has it sized up. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The pitch. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Naylor in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Goes down looking. Now the catcher up to hit. Joey Bart. 0-for-3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one missed. And he deals. And there's the strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive, base hit. Grandal headed for third. Here comes the throw, and he's got a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your opponent.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Junior Marte. And the batter now, Jack Sawinski.
1-0.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it.
Hard liner. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Bryce Harper to the plate.
One swing is a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits in this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now here is Nick Castellanos. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Base is empty, one away. Here the last half of inning number 9. And swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's towards center. Stop on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Wouldn't chase that time. And that is cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Turner should have it. Snags it for the second out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. New pitcher now, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Here are the top half of the 10th. Got him swinging. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. pitch. And that one is inside, ball one. Puts a bunt down. Barehand grab, throw to first, and Real Muto is out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. One attacks from third. Oh, in time, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. And worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out in the outfield to score that run and win this game.